It's Bristol, baby. We got ourselves some Saturday Night Truck Series. I think we got ourselves a 75 lapper tonight. Looking like I'm going to be the 21 car, so I got a lot of good cars ahead of me. Should be a tough night. Hopefully we get a lot of green flag laps. And I was looking at some of the prior races, and some of them had up to 10 cautions. So about half the race just driving around in slow motion. So we'll see what happens, debating if I'm going to qualify or not. But either way, we'll dial it in and see what happens. Well, we decided to not qualify. I think about 9 other trucks decided to do the same, so we're starting dead last. I'm okay with it. I think looking at the qualifying times, I would have been stuck in the middle, which is right where all the chaos is going to be. So I'll take last. I got no one behind me. I can check up quick on probably an early wreck here, and the goal of this is just to try to make it to the end. I just want to see the checkered flag. There we go. Just try and survive and hopefully just keep pace. There it is. There it is.
Bro, if you could, I had no idea what was happening there. Pit 4. They put down some safety.
That's why I didn't qualify. Coming back to the green here. You guys saw the wreck happen. Already somehow we're up to 15th already, if that's correct. We started, I think, 23rd. Bad shift. Who's not paying attention? He's not ready for that.
Still there at your door. Clear. P19 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 26.1.
And another one.
Outside. Caution's out.
What are you doing?
The road open, roll. Negative. Oh man. All right. Can you assess anything? Did it hurt the wheel?
Hold the brakes, man.
17. Coming around it. 8. Reduced aero might slow you down on the straight.
You just slid right back up the track.
Pace cars off, big man. We're going to do your
Getting ready to go green here. Real unfortunate with that. Pretty sure he just slid back up the track, but it's hard to tell. I couldn't see him. So hit pit road. Got about 4 minutes and 30 seconds of damage. Fixed about 20 seconds of it. Lost a lap. So we're going to just try and hang on back here. Hope for some more cautions and hit pit road every single time and keep fixing our damage. But I don't feel too hateful, honestly. So it's just all the front end. Wheel feels straight. Feels hooked up all right. So we'll just see if we can just hang on to this. I'd still like to get some damage fixed because I'm sure it's holding us back at least some bit.
1 is the fastest car on the track. 15.157.
We'll just ride around, try and keep a good pace, try not to kill these tires.
Keep it up.
It's real unfortunate. It's almost why I didn't want to race here, because pretty much all that happens is just cautions. Smoke, another caution.
Caution's out.
Well, we hit the pits, got another minute of our damages fixed, so we're down to 3 minutes now, slowly making progress. Let's just continue to try and stay alive. I think we're down 2 laps now. But there's clearly going to keep being more caution, so
Inside 28.
Just do what we can.
8. Go inside. Clear low.
I don't even think that's for position, so I'll just let him go. .02. I'd almost rather stay back here with as often as these cautions have happened. We're on lap 20, and we probably ran less than 5 green flag laps.
P2 is the fastest car on the racetrack.
But now that we're down a couple laps from the incident before, I kind of need more cautions. I just don't know if I'm in a position to be able to get them back.
0.89. Go on, man. You picked it up a little bit. Looking good.
Just gotta maybe hope some more people just get more damage and I can leapfrog them that way.
P1 is the fastest car on the track. 14.937, 15.851.
Just trying to be nice and easy. Just riding back here all alone.
Inside.
Let him go. Not for position.
15.838.
No point in fighting it.
Clear, clear, clear.
These trucks just get so loose on exit.
16.249.
You gotta be very easy with the throttle. I'm assuming that might have been probably a cause, or probably caused some of those cautions.
721. Not bad, man, not bad.
I can see the leader on my relative, and
15.8.
that's not good for us. This truck just... I know before I said it didn't feel too bad, but now I'm starting to get a little more feel for it, and it
15.7.
doesn't feel great. Yeah, these aren't the best of laps. These aren't a good pace. But I also think the leader is just flying. He's got over a 3-second lead on the guy behind him.
16.029.
Now would be the time for
Caution, caution, caution.
wow, spoke it into existence.
Guys,
Love to
just
see
please
that.
remember, this car's off, be
Did
ready.
another minute of repairs. So got down to 2 minutes, and I think at this point we're just gonna leave it at that. And see what happens. I don't
Inside.
know if a lot of these cars just pit
27.751 inside.
with pit road closed. I'm not sure why I started so far up there. But I'm not battling any of these guys for position, so I just want to stay out of the trouble. If they want to go, I'll let them go.
Still inside. Door quarter clear. 17.26.
Oop, I got scared from that smoke. And they're up there. Here it comes. Yep.
Running all the way to the top. Caution,
No.
caution.
Woo! He did clip me,
Halfway
but
in the race. Going out with our TVs up here, guys. The road's closed.
it wasn't anything bad. It was only a 0x. This is wild. Time for another restart.
Off, be ready.
See if we can survive another one.
Green flag, green flag. Everybody's rolling. 39.2.
I'm not battling any of these guys again, so I'm not going to push it. If they want to go around, go for it.
Still inside.
Let them go get caught up in those wrecks that
Still there.
have happened, what, every third lap? We had one good stretch. That was about it.
1. Clear low.
We're on lap 42, and I think I've pit more times than I've finished a green flag lap.
Clear. Good job. Get up there on him. He'll move. 16.519. P3 is the fastest car on the track. 14.929.
So we're just cruising, riding around. Somehow we're up to 17th. Not even on the lead lap, so people are wrecking and we're just benefiting from it.
16.157.
Which I won't complain about.
.928.
I just wish I was actually racing for something here. Just kind of just cruising around isn't nearly as fun. No reason to push it.
6.5.
Just be nice and easy. Leave a little gap. Let this guy go.
Still there. Inside.
I feel like I've let him go multiple times and
Clear low.
don't know how he's not on the same lap as me.
16.038.
cool paint scheme though. I like that.
.782.
Coming up on lap 50 already.
15.747.
I will say this went about as I expected.
15.7.
Obviously, I hope, or you know, I was hoping I wouldn't be part of the wrecks, but I'm not surprised that I was.
.748.
It's a fun track, but it's just so difficult to get a clean race in. I haven't ran the O'Reilly series or anything yet. Still debating if I want to maybe try that, or if it's even worth it. This is just gonna be another shit show like this, to where you spend half the time just riding around in second gear under caution.
Middle of the track, 16.174. Watch him in front, he's on the top. Caution, caution.
Another one.
How you doing in there, kid?
Restart. I did hit pit road, just put my last set of tires on. Just
Green.
for whatever reason.
Pedro, let's get these bitches out of the way, man. 4. Outside.
Just try and keep surviving. Running out of laps here.
Clear.
Well, let's stay down there.
Caution is out,
Alright.
Good look here.
Well, we got the lucky dog, so we got one lap back. I think we're still 2 laps down.
Oh, that base car's off. Be ready.
Up to 16th now.
Green flag.
So, don't expect to make it much farther, even if there is another caution.
38.846.
But we'll still hope for it. We'll hang back here. I got nowhere to go. It's kind of pointless to really push it, risk getting any more damage of some sorts. We got a guy diving below the apron sliding the track.
Next car in front is pit. Clear.
He must have saved it.
0.58.
He's still doing it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but he's going all the way down on the apron on corner entry.
Heat 1 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 14.914. 16.649.
Up to 15th. I don't know. Don't know how we did that.
Slow car in front of you on the bottom.
And we're gaining spots.
15.966.
Can we get any?
Alright, need to tell you about your car, bud. Closed. Pit road will be open. Got a slow one on the top, coming backwards. We should be behind the gate.
This is just
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind.
almost a waste of time. This is nuts. But we might get a few more spots. We'll see. We are now up to 13th. Only a few laps to go. Top 10 could be in play, but I don't think so. We're going to need a pretty big wreck here and pretty quick. Have some trucks kind of just crash out,
Let's get these bitches out of the way, man. 4.
which is definitely possible.
41.8.
And there goes one. Don't come back up the track.
Out there.
He
Couple more laps.
hit pit road, probably on accident.
Outside is clear. Next car is hitting. Coming to the white flag.
White flag. This guy behind me's
Inside.
not for position.
15.9.
No need to mess with it.
Clear.
Here comes a wreck. Saw that coming.
Middle of the track, man. Going slow.
And there's more people just sitting on the middle of the track. I don't know how that all plays out,
Flag, boss.
but let's get out of this thing and see where we ended up. That looks like it's saying we finished 11th, but we'll see. Looking at the results, we did finish P11. We were 2 laps down, but after what we went through today, not even fixing all of our damage, I think there's still 2 minutes of optional repairs that I could have done to maybe make it a bit faster. But even then, I don't think I had what it took to compete with some of these guys. I mean, I call it a waste of time, but I'd say it ended up being way better than I expected. You know, I came in as a 21 car. A lot of these guys are higher rated than me. All I had to do was just stay out of trouble. I think if I would have survived that one wreck, you know, I don't know how it could have went. I could have been caught up in one of those 18 others. I don't even know how many cautions we had. Too many. But overall, a pretty eventful night. Catch you on the next one.